Good day, everyone. I am here for Investment University and I would like to talk about market edge. But before that, let's talk about the events in the market that creates opportunity today's or this week. Okay. Previously, I have discussed four of the opportunities that you can get in to get the edge that the market gives you. Number one is B, billionaire's power. Samsung chairman died, and those of you who had their eyes on Samsung stocks, right, were able to get it at a discounted price. So it's back up and where it should be. Okay. Number two, we have discussed about Bitcoin and how JP Morgan has changed turncoat, okay, their positions regarding the Bitcoin. So you can see that the price of the Bitcoin for the first time since 2017-2018 has skyrocketed to the moon when Lambo is already here. You would see that that's one of the things that we are trailing its performance. And then another thing is that we are in the bear market and we would track the spot cautiously. There are others who say that we are not yet done in the bear market. Now, the bear market presents a lot of opportunity for uptrend potential. And for those of you who do not or cannot or do not understand and were not able to navigate this road, this is quite a tricky road because there are fake uptrends that you would see on the signal, especially on short term. Now, another thing is we discuss about how Biden would change the landscape of American politics because Biden is a game changer and Trump is a status quo. If you remember that what is being taught as a trading intelligence, it's a common sense that any environment that creates uncertainty, doubt, will pull the market down. But if you look at it, for those of you who are convinced that the stock market will increase in price because they would like a new president to be installed. So we have seen an uptrend and rallying of stocks. So those are the opportunities that has been presented to you and to be interpreted, and these events have changed the market momentum in some ways. Now, why I am here is to discuss to you some of the edge that you can have when you play in the market. Siguro, there's no doubt to me na pag ikaw ay isang investors with insider mentality, okay, ibig sabihin yun, meron kang big investment in that company, you have an edge. Pero you would see that most of my audience are retail traders because if you have insiders information or insiders investors, you would have a first hand of the information as to even the volume and the momentum and direction of the trade. Pero for all of us, okay, for most of us who are retail trader and who wants to have an edge in this market, okay, who do not have that insiders information, then you can have insiders mentality. Ibig sabihin, ano kaya ang iniisip ng mga institutions, okay? Institutions or insiders mentality, no? Ano kaya ang iniisip nila tungkol sa presyo, halimbawa ng itong financial instrument or stock? Tataas kaya ito or hindi? I did my research, I found out something under my fundamentals that will tell me Okay, this is how this investor think. This is how this billionaire think. This is how it will come into play. So always when you are in the market, to give you an edge is to change your mentality like you are an insider investors, no? Make always an inference, and logic will always have to be there, even common sense, no? Sabi nga nila, you are not supposed to be that much intelligent, you know, pag nagte-trade ka, because kung intelligence lang ang basehan nagte-trading, then many of those who are intelligent are already wealthy traders, but that is not the case. Sabi nga ng isang trader legend, grade 5 mathematics is enough to understand the stock market or any financial market. So ang pinaka-importante dito, you would have that institutional traders intelligence. So what they think, how will they execute it, how they manage risk, okay? These are the things that you have to sharpen. I'm not talking about textbook intelligence, but traders intelligence. No, there's such thing as traders intelligence. Para bang if you are a doctor who wants to treat a patient, okay, and hindi ka naman specialista, for example, the case needs a specialist care at hindi ka specialista, there are some things that you miss out, okay, when you execute your treatment plan compared to a specialist. Halimbawa, cardiologist ka, ang specialty mo sa puso, meron naman doktor isa ay stroke, CVA, neurologist, specialista sa utak. Iba yung approach ng isang specialista sa utak, no, pag-treat ng stroke kaysa sa cardiologist. So, the approach here of a trader's intelligence is to find your edge in the trading intelligence strength you have. Find the market that suits your intelligence. Kung magaling ka sa crypto, naiintindihan mo ito to the very core. So, you are a hardcore fundamental analyst and a technical analyst of this financial instrument. You have done the hours to understand the concept of what you are trying to invest. Let's say, for instance, the VeChain coin. You understand the commodity and the value of these in the future. Then I think, okay, you are in a better position to take any trade that are cryptocurrencies. Now ngayon, kung meron ka rin experience sa stock because you are a trader and you play cryptocurrency, chances are you do not have that edge. So if I am you, I would find my edge to which market I really comfortable playing at, because I have much of the intelligence to work on the informations that are vitally presented to me. So intelligence also require processing informations, knowledge, wisdom, and it takes exposures of risk and reward and experience over the years to gain all of these. Introspection is also building up your edge. A person who do introspection, backtesting, okay, can understand the mechanism of his actions. Bakit niya pinili ito? Bakit niya sinort ito? Bakit siya natalo dito? Introspection is looking into you, what went wrong. By the way, the edge of the market is looking outside and looking inside. Ang ibig sabihin po yun, when you are in the market, you think kung ano ang iniisip ng karamihan. Because this is a numbers game. This is a percentage game. Like for instance, if the probability of winning is 51% and the probability is losing is 49%, what will you choose? Will you play? Will you gamble? Of course, depende yan kung ano yung risk appetite mo. But in that instance, high risk na pwede kang matalo. Of course, you understand na pwedeng mangyari yan and ang stop loss or trailing stop loss nang doon lang. Okay? So let me end that. There is such a thing as the market edge. And the market edge requires someone to have a sharpened skills and the ability to see opportunities. Like I have told you, the events such as the Bitcoin rising, Biden is a game changer, Bear market creates a lot of opportunity and billionaires power. Sino-sinong investor billionaire ang nandyan? And what does billionaire have in their portfolio? So this gives you an inside information on how to trade that financial instrument. Again, let me summarize some of the general principles of how it is to be surviving successfully as a trader and having that edge. Number 1, insiders, investors mentality. Okay? Think like a billionaire. How would you value this asset? And will you put your money in that asset? Even when you play as a retail trader, you will understand the direction and the momentum of this instrument if you think that way. Number 2, institutional mindset. Sabi nga ng isang seasoned traders, I have noted in my years of experience that there are a lot of people losing monies that are retail traders compared to the big guys, the wholesale or the institutional traders. Kasi there are things that they see that you do not see. There are informations that they know that you do not know. Okay? Number 3, intelligence. Sharpens the trader intelligence. Number 4, do your research. Informations are vital. The more you have those informations, okay, the better you are prepared to take the trade. And then introspections, looking within what went wrong. Okay? Yun ang tinatawag natin risk-reward management. Alright? The edge for being a better and successful trader, insider's mentality. Institution mindset. 3, intelligence should be sharpened. The trader's intelligence. 4, informations are vital. Work on those as a preparation and foundation. 5, introspection. What went wrong? How can I improve? Thank you and have a good day. Like, subscribe, share. Salamat po.